Hi friends, and welcome back to Art Online with me, Ms. Haynes. I'm super excited to tell you that today at my school was Black Excellence Day, and I decided to dress up as someone super cool. Can you tell? Do you see the resemblance? I'm talking about the amazing Amanda Gorman. Who is Amanda Gorman? She is an awesome poet and activist, making moves already at the young age of 22. Let's learn some cool facts about her right now. As a child, Amanda Gorman struggled to pronounce certain letters of the alphabet correctly. And when she first started performing, she feared that she might continue to say them incorrectly. However, this did not stop her from becoming the first poet to perform at the Super Bowl and the youngest poet to ever perform at the presidential inauguration. Alright friends, I placed my hand at the top of my paper to make sure I leave enough space for her hair. And then I went into drawing my U-like shape. After I went down with two curved lines for her neck, and then I just curved around to close out her neck. Now, let's work on her ears. To start her ears, I made sure I measured with 2 fingers so I wouldn't start too high. And then I looped around on both sides, and then I'm going to go back in and add 2 more loops on both sides, leaving more space at the bottom because we want to give her some nice circle earrings. Let me tell you guys, she's really stylish. Now we're going to round off the top of her head. It's time for the fun part. First, we're going to do a thin arch around her head. After we finish that arch, we're going to go inside it and add lines to represent the twist that she had in her head when she recited her poem, The Hill We Climb, at the presidential inauguration of Joe Biden. Once I completed those lines, I was super excited because next I drew her beautiful red headband that she had on top of her head, and I love headbands. I mean, headbands just make things look cool. After that, I drew a semi-oval on the top of her head because she had her twist up in the bun that day. So I do 3 curved lines one way, and then I turn and do 3 curved lines the opposite way. And voila, there you have the top part of her head. Now let's move on to the face. So I'm going in and I'm drawing her eyebrows, and I make sure that they're 2 finger lengths apart. We don't want them too close. And then I go back around. I just box it out. So I just go down and around and back to the point. Next, I do her eyes. I start off with a circle, and then I just wing it out. I do the same to the next side, circle, and then I just wing it out. And now I'm going to move on to her nose. For her nose, I do a small curved line, and then I do this really cool shape where I go out, I go down, and then I do the same shape to the other side. It's almost like an open heart. After that, let's work on this awesome smile. So I go around with a nice curved line. I add her cheek smiles, and then we have some options for her look, for her mouth. So first, I go around small bumps, and then I do a curved line under. You can keep it this way, like her mouth is closed and she's smiling, or you can add another curved line like this, and then you'll have her mouth open almost like she's giving a speech, or you can even make it her smile like she's showing her teeth. Next, I curve down on both sides for her shoulders. After that, I am going in with some slanted curved lines down on both sides. And now let's work on her collar, friends. So for her collar, I go diagonal line, and then I do vertical line down. And then I give her some nice buttons by doing 2 circles. Now, for her blazer area, we're going triangle, triangle, and then diagonal line down, diagonal line down. Actually, she wore more of a trench coat that day. Really nice. And then 2 more lines down. Now, if you want to get really fancy, you can add a microphone because she is a poet. Again, always giving us nice words. And so, for her microphone, I just did an oval. And then I did some lines inside to make it pop. And then, voila, there you have it. Her microphone. Oh, and her headband. If you want to add an extra shine, you can follow these steps. So I just do some rectangle shapes inside her headband to make it look shiny and cool. And now, friends, all that is left to do is to color.